One check, Bonzi. Tonight, I'll be eating a Big Mac meal and an Oreo McFlurry. One check, Bonzi.
Tonight, I'll be eating me beef fur with rice paper rolls and peach iced tea. What, Chiganzi?
When I was 14, I was sent to a mental institution. Here's why. I don't have any friends, and I kept to myself. I loved to look at pictures of dead people, and to be honest, I still do. My parents struggled with trying to make me act normal, and I have no explanation for you or for them. I didn't like other kids. I didn't like anyone, not even my parents. The only person that I did like was my little brother Harold, who was just like me. He was quiet, and he didn't have any friends either. We would play outside and hang out all the time, and everything was great, until this one night. Harold and I got into an argument, and he told me that he wished he could kill our parents. I wasn't close with our parents, and like I said before, I didn't even like them, but I never felt like hurting them. Harold told me that not only did he want to hurt them, he wanted to cut them open with the pocket knife in the garage. He wanted to take the knife and slit them open. This made me cry. I ran to my parents' room, probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, screaming and crying. Harold followed me and was screaming that I was lying over and over. I screamed and told my parents what Harold said and what he wanted to do. My mom started crying uncontrollably, and my dad started breathing really heavy. Obviously, what I told them was scaring them, and Harold was crying too at this point. The next day, my dad took me to the mental institution. For the longest time, I was in that hospital, angry, not understanding why I had to live there and Harold didn't. It wasn't until 7 years later that I learned why. My dad came to visit me one day, and when I asked about Harold, as I always did, he finally said it. Harold didn't exist. I ran into their room that night, screaming and arguing with myself about how I wanted to kill them, but I didn't want to. This was out of this world, insanely scary. Please forgive the short length. Not much happened. I was 11 years old, living in Boston with my dad. I woke up one night super late for an unknown reason. You know how sometimes you just wake up, look around your room, and then fall back asleep? Yep, that's what happened. I woke up not sure what time, but sometime in the middle of the night. I was looking around the room, and sitting in the darkness of my open closet, I saw a face. A face I had never seen before. Someone was sitting in my closet looking at me. The ability to move my limbs completely left me. I was frozen. I stared at this person for what felt like an hour. Trying to remember now, I'd say it was really only about 20 seconds. Whoever it was reached their arm out of the darkness in front of them and slid the closet door closed, looking into my eyes the entire time. The door closed, and I lay there frozen for probably another 20 seconds. And then I realized I had to leave this room. Obviously, there was no way I was going to go back to sleep. I got up as silently as I could and walked out of my bedroom, which the door was cracked open. I ran to my dad's room and went inside. I woke him up, and naturally he was shocked when I told him that someone was in my closet. He told me to stay in his room, and he went to check. The thought of something happening to my dad scared the hell out of me, so I was crying, waiting for him to come back. After a minute or two, he finally came back and told me that no one was there. Cliché ending, I know. I will say this, I do not care if people believe me or not. It really happened. I was not dreaming. When I left my room, whoever it was in the closet left as well. The front door, the back door, and most of our windows were all unlocked. Stupid, I know, but we were ignorant. This happened 6 years ago, and when I try to remember the face, I can't visualize the details except one thing. One thing I have always been sure of. It was a man, and he was missing teeth. How do I know? Because he was smiling at me the whole time. This incident took place around 6 months ago on an overnight trip into the Superstition Mountains, which are about an hour drive east of Phoenix. I'm not going to specify the exact trail because I've been doing this stuff long enough to realize what happens when you say too much. My own. Not leaving the house on time and some trouble navigating rough forest roads, I didn't arrive to the trailhead until around 5:45, which for those of you who don't backpack, this is a very big no-no. I had about a 4-mile hike until I arrived at my planned camping spot, and it was getting dark fast. So I figured if I moved quick enough, I could get at least 2 to 3 miles in before I had to find a spot. This strategy left me hiking a very dark trail on my own with about 15 miles of dirt road between me and anyone else. Hiking in the dark by itself is scary, especially for where I was and being on my own. Eventually it got so dark that I could only see where my headlamp was pointing, and that's when I figured I needed to stop and get a camp set up. With only using the headlamp as my light source and trying to move fast, I ended up in a less than ideal spot, but there were some burnt pieces of wood and the remains of a fire circle, so it looked like people had been there before, but it didn't look recent. My first priority was to get a fire going. I scanned the area around me and was able to find some dry wood, and I got the fire going. I got my tarp set up and cracked an open can of chili mac I had brought for myself, and was very much looking forward to eating. I was feeling good. My camp was set up and my food was on the fire. The feeling of uneasiness from the hike had almost gone away, but it was still there. The side effect of camping alone in a remote area. To fully understand what happened, I have to explain to you how my camp was set up. The site I had picked was a small clearing surrounded by large pine trees with the trail about 30 feet to my left. When you're in the woods and have a fire going, the fire casts a circle of light around it, and everything in the edge of that circle and past it are pitch black. I was sitting on the ground near my fire eating my dinner when a small rock, about the size of a marble, was thrown into my camp. I looked in shock as I was positive that I was the only person on this trail that night. I immediately turned my light on and towards the area where I had seen the rock come from, but due to the density of the pines and the brush, I could only see about 10 feet. I spent the next 15 minutes in disbelief as I scanned in the tree line that surrounded me, searching for whoever had thrown the rock, not daring to stray too far from my fire, that in hindsight offered me a false sense of security. After sitting back down and spending the rest of my time on high alert, I was able to convince myself that I had somehow kicked the rock, or it had fallen from a tree or something. I went to sleep that night not expecting the pure terror that was about to unfold. I awoke to the sound of rustling leaves, barely inaudible if you weren't listening for them, but they were there. Still in a sleepy daze, I listened as the rustling of leaves got harder to hear, as I assumed they were moving away from me. I went to grab my handheld flashlight that I had left next to me when I had fallen asleep, but the more I looked, the more scared I got as I came to realize that it was no longer there. I stood up in my sleeping bag and ducked out of my tarp and looked around. I was able to see a light off in the woods. It couldn't have been more than 15 feet away. It was my flashlight, laying on the ground in a pile of leaves. This is one of those few moments in my life where I've almost crapped my pants. The flashlight that I had left sitting right next to me when I had fallen asleep a few hours ago was now 15 feet away, in the tree line of the woods. I hurriedly slipped my boots on, clutching my knife in my other hand and keeping my head on a swivel. I weighed my options: stay here and wait out the night, or attempt the 3-mile hike back to the car in the dark. I figured that whoever was out there with me was definitely going to have a better advantage if I was out on a trail without a light. So I decided to stay at the camp and wait out the night. Eventually, whoever it was came back. I could hear them walking around the woods. It was far off, but I could hear them. It sounded like someone leisurely walking by, like they were on a stroll, without a care in the world. Sometimes they would walk so far away, and I would lose the sound of their steps. But then, an hour later, maybe two, they would return, still faint. This went on for 3 or 4 hours until I listened to the steps get closer and closer, until they were about 7 feet away from me. At this point, the fire had gotten very small, as I had run out of wood in my pile. The footsteps stopped, and everything went totally silent. I sat there still, for 2 hours, clutching a knife in my hand, and prayed that I wouldn't hear anything else. I stayed like that until the sun cast enough light that I could see that I was alone in my campsite. I packed my things.
You!
What the hell's going on here? Looks like no one's here. Are you talking about my horse over there, man?
Yeah.
All the horse abuse.
Well, I just got here so you could keep your damn voice down. Let me smoke my cigar.
This man looks very familiar.
Don't know what you're talking about, fella. I'm just a man smoking his cigar.
Quit smoking.
Why? Tell the phone.
Somebody's like, what, 50 days?
No,
Heard
that's
that.
fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't tell me what to do with my horse.
Alright.
Understand?
Sorry.
I'll brush the damn thing.
You need to. It's very natural.
Okay, I will. I'll brush it right now.
Jesus.
There we go. Looks like they're talking about me for some reason. Uh-oh. Looks like Arthur's in trouble.
Excuse me, mister.
Oh, you're right. There's a good cigar right there, I tell you what. Uh-oh. Calm down. God damn.
Wow. You want to marry me? I look for a husband.
Not available. Get moving.
What? Here, take the snake.
I don't want it. You can take it. Hey, don't be throwing snakes around here. This is Valentine.
You just murdered someone.
Jesus, you okay there, fella?
You're gonna get the...
Yeah, I am.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
From what I saw, he got hit by a horse.
Alright.
You make sure he gets good attention in the healthcare. You know, the doctors talk to him. Go look at him.
What's hereditary? Won't get tuberculosis.
The hell's that? Give me a damn drink. All right, that's good. That's good whiskey right there. You're right, girl. Come here, boy. Come on, you're all right. And a girl.
So I'm sorry.
I think they're talking about. Dang, lost my gun.
Arthur, I'm a fan.
Who the hell are you talking to, fella? Oh, sorry, mister.
We hear a lot about cursed films around horror production. Crazy things that happen on set of The Exorcist.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what did you say?
Is your name Arthur Norman?
Arthur Morgan? No, never heard of the name. My name's Arthur Callahan. What's yours, fella?
Arthur Callahan. Sounds like an alias to me.
What's an alias? I don't know what the hell that is.
Means you go by a different last name, but still keep some part of your actual name.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. Well, that wouldn't be me. Have a good day, Joe.
Wait, Mr. Morgan. Can I get your autograph?
What the hell are you calling me Mr. Morgan? I don't even know what the hell you're saying, fella.
Look, I've got a dollar bill here. You just sign your name, put Arthur Morgan.
Dollar bill?
Yeah.
Why would I take a dollar bill from you, fella?
Well, I ain't gonna give it to you. I want you to sign it.
Sign it? Why would I sign it? I'm not who you're talking about, boy.
Look,
I'm here just minding my own business.
Well, that's fine. Look, just to put from Arthur Morgan to my dearest pal, Tyler. That's it.
Well, I would do that if I was said Arthur Morgan. I don't know who the hell that is.
Well, just put Arthur. That's fine. Or Morgan, whatever.
Well, I'm not the man that you're...
Swamp Man, you need to slow down.
You're gonna get the hiccups, Pop.
Mr. McFlint, now where's the Swamp Man?
There he is.
How dare you?
Oh.
I'm sure you're wondering why I called you all and brought you into my confidant. As it were. Yes, I like that name, yes. No, I want to go in and see what the fuss is all about up in this. Hey, bring me inside. Don't leave me out here. I want to see what all the fuss is about.
So maybe if you were an actual human being horse, instead of that name horse.
I have a name, Dutch. I have a name. Oh my gosh, is that Uncle? Uncle. Speak, Uncle.
I have Lumbago.
I think Arthur needs a horse, Dutch.
Come on,
I have Lumbago very serious.
Hey, Arthur, there's a horse right over here.
I have Lumbago very serious.
Where do you want to go, Dutch?
run.
I'm running.
Lumbago good.
Oh! What the fuck? Where's the horseshoe overlook, Dutch? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dutch.
My horse is recorded. Let's hear. Hey, are you paying attention?
I'm sorry, Dutch.
My horse is different. I need a new horse. We're going to set up here, gentlemen. Arthur and Uncle. I'm bad news. Lenny is no longer with us.
Wait, did you say Lenny is dead?
When he's dead, my horse is dead. My horse! All right,
Hello, I'm a rat. I'm a rat, Dutch.
Let's do it, gentlemen. Let's do a camp. We're doing a study camp.
Okay, Dutch.
For a palace.
Okay, Dutch, you do what you want. Is this the pet cat? Hello there, cat. He is going to be our camp pet. Huh? Did you just kill the cat, Dutch? I was gonna do it later, Dutch. The cat.
It's okay, I know sometimes it helps out.
I like the way you think, Dutch. Oh, which one is which? Prove it to me right now. Which Dutch is which Dutch? Which is the real Dutch? Prove it right now. Both of you, tell me something I only you and I know, Dutch. Yeah, this is the big one.
Fuck that guy.
Ow!
I'm reporting to the admin.
Don't get too close to it, ma'am. You're not Steve Irwin. Oh, shit. No, I'm jumping out.
Dutch.
He's Steve Irwin.
You know he's a famous guy on Animal Planet. You should watch it sometime, miss.
What is
What the
Animal
fuck is
Planet?
Animal Planet? Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I'm about 100 years too early.
What the hell is Animal Planet? Get together, grow up.
I think you mean grow down. I think you mean grow down, sir.
What the hell up? It's not screaming in the microphone before I took on that.
What's a microphone, Dutch?
This alligator is my new domesticated pet, and he will bite anyone who lacks some goddamn. Please, Arthur, I'm gonna go order Papa John's. I could be back.
Wait, hold on a second. Dutch, what is Papa John's?
Papa John's? You never heard of Papa John's? Arthur, Papa
No,
John's?
Dutch, I think we're a couple hundred years too early, Dutch.
No, Arthur. Papa John's was founded in 1849, Arthur. How about you stop being ignorant? It is 1899, gentlemen, and as we stand here today, Adolf Hitler is currently alive in Austria. We have to find Hitler. We have to put him down. He is 10 years old. It is 1899. Hitler is 10 years old. We find him.
Why don't we go find Hitler? Why don't we go find baby Hitler, tie his knot around his neck, and just lynch the bad man?
I mean, I'm a very nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
Hello there, miss. Would you like to reproduce?
Will you let me hold you? Miss, please let me shoot your titties. For lack of a better term, I need to get my dick wet. Arthur, you gotta give me this one. Miss, I will give you my Snapchat username right now, miss.
Okay, if you're gonna go that far, I'll give you my OnlyFans account, miss. Do you have a kick? What's your kick username? Alright, how about this? I'll go down to Jared, buy you a nice ring, get down on one knee, ask you to marry me, and then we can go get married.
Can you tell me my name?
Yes, you look...
Arthur, I need you to back up.
Why don't you back up, Dutch? She's mine.
Uncle, you no chance. Or you try, Uncle. Stop peppering, Uncle. It's here in your pussy.
I'm just gonna say this once, miss, you have a nice wagon. If I do say so myself.
Do not run away, miss. If you run away from me, I will kill myself, and my father will be very upset. The only way you can circumvent this is to show my feet.
Are you boys trying to rape this woman?
No!
No!
Don't take her away from me.
I'm an honorable gentleman.
No, Dutch! No! No!
Goodbye, Arthur. Goodbye, Arthur.
No! He won!
Wish me luck,
Control over this.
Wish me luck, Arthur.
No!
Where are we headed, man? Where are we headed?
He just stole my girl! He just stole my girl! Dutch just stole my woman!
Help me, Dutch. I turned into a horse, Dutch.
Is that what lumbago does to you? Yes, that was them! Go! Go after them, come on! That's them! Miss, I think you should ride me instead.
No, miss.
Miss, you should ride me instead. I'm a lot faster. I'm cleaner. I smell better. Ride me, miss, and smack my ass a few times. Ride me, miss. Ride me.
No, miss. No, miss.
Please.
No good, miss.
I promise.
Look at this horse. It's a woman. It's a woman horse.
Damn it. Hop on me, miss. Please.
Did you not hop on that horse, miss, or I will cry?
Just kidding. I'm Arthur Morgan. If you rode me, oh my gosh, I would have been so damn happy. No, miss, you can ride me all night long.
No,
Hop on, miss.
that horse is-
I see your feet are getting tired. Put your deer on me and get on. Dutch, if you don't get off, Dutch, I'm going to find a cliff and ride off it together.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
All right, fine.
Goodbye, Dutch. Bye, stupid horse.
No, hop on, miss. Hop on. Hop on me, miss. Ride me, damn it. Ride me, miss.
If I give you $5,
I'll take you out of here. Yes! She's riding me! See you later, suckers!
Please let me know my goddamn name.
What is your damn name, miss?
Abby.
Abby, give me 1 sec. Let's go find somewhere private. I need somewhere romantic to make this damn proposal. I'm gonna ask for your undivided attention once I stop this damn horse. You understand, miss? Alright, miss. This is a great place. Listen to me, miss. I don't have much time, okay? I can only do this once, miss. Listen to me. I'm trying to get down on one knee, but I can't. Hold on. There we go, miss. What's your name again? What's your name? Tell me your name!
Abby.
Tabby, will you marry me?
Holy shit!
No, no, no,
I'm
no!
not married her, Abby.
Damn it! Miss Tabby, he's compensating for the small wiener. It doesn't mean anything. You will make me the happiest man right now if you say yes, Tabby.
If you say yes to him, I will kill myself, and before that, I will kill you and everyone.
It sounds a bit like you in this trip. I apologize to everyone who's super fucking far away.
No, do not apologize for that, Abby. Please, Abby. Please, Abby.
Tabby. No, okay, no.
Tabby, please. Tubby, please, listen. Tubby. Tubby, will you marry me?
You call me Tubby?
No, Tabby. I'm sorry. No, Tubby. Tabby, damn it. Please, Tabitha. Tabitha, will you please listen to me? I will marry you, and we can have the best looking damn baby this world's ever seen, Tabitha. You know what, Tabitha? I've had about enough of your antics, Tabitha.
Yeah, you see some disrespect, Tabitha. Let me show you. Fucking. Arthur, all of this fighting made me realize something.
What, Dutch?
I think I'm in love with you, Arthur.
No, I think I'm in love with you, and I think we should gang up on this damn Tubby here.
Tabby.
I think I'm gay.
I think I'm gay too, Dutch.
It's not you two are in love with each other.
Let's beat the crap out of her, Dutch. Let's do it together, Dutch.
Come here. Tabitha, you bitch, you made me gay.
How do I beat her up?
Arthur, yes.
Okay.
Oh, God, Arthur.
I love you, Dutch. Oh, yes, Dutch. Dutch.
Watch it, we should run away.
Hey, the Tubby's getting away. Listen here, Tubby, why do you think you're still doing on this camp? Wearing all your clothes? Well, I can't pull it out of guns right now, but when I come back into town, I better not see you, Tubby.
Hi guys, it is Jaco back again with another episode of Moderate. In today's video, we're doing something very, very cool. Today we're going to be using aimbot, using the new Luna updated 2.0 menu. This menu is actually super cool, and a lot of you guys were asking how I make it, you know, this look this way. All you have to do is go into the settings menu and then just get rid of list format or something like that. Oh yeah, you just take it off list mode, so I could just do that. Turn it on list mode, or I don't want it on list mode. I want it on this one. Alright, so now this is what most of you guys look like. All you gotta do is go to settings and just get rid of list mode. It's gonna freeze for a second, but don't worry, it will work. Hopefully. I only had it crash for me once, but other than that, it was fine. Oh, and that might be a problem. That might be one of the issues that occurs because now I'm in a solo session. Okay. Hey, you know how I said that it might crash a game? Well, it did. So, anyways, guys, we're going to be using aimbot today in a lobby. I just used it for the very first time. Let me see if it really worked. I've never really used aimbot because I never needed it because, quite frankly, when you're invincible, it's just a matter of time until you hit your shot and kill the person you want to kill. So I have it on for peds and other players, so I'm going to test it out real quick on these guys. But right before I say that, thank you guys so much for the support lately. We're going to hit 12,000 subscribers by the time this video goes up, so thank you guys so much for that. The support has been crazy and very consistently well over these past few months, and you guys have been a big help in making that happen, making that possible. I did hear about the new GTA Online update coming out next Tuesday, August 11th, I believe it is. From my understanding, it's just going to be some new missions, some new cars and stuff like that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I did read that. I'm not gonna make a whole entire video about the new update. But anyways, guys, if you do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to drop a like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get right into it. Alright, so simply all you have to do within Luna, at least I know how to do this with Luna because I just tried it. You just go down here to weapons, aimbot, and enable, and you can disable and enable PEDs. I'm gonna have PEDs enabled as of right now, just so you guys can see this in action. I do have a hotkey for it, so yeah, I'll be turning it on and off quite frequently. Go to the miscellaneous ped manager, and then teleport to me. As you guys can see, I'll just shoot at the ground, and as you can see, they all just drop dead. All I have to do is just shoot towards them, and they will all just die. It's quite frankly pretty cool. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like to have some aimbot in the GTA Online lobby. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to pull up my best weapon, the Combat MG Mark II. And another cool thing is, if I have rapid fire on, I think the rapid fire shots definitely work. So I can just blow up cars super, super quick as well. But let's head to a random player and actually test this out. He's over here, it looks like. Here, let's try this actually with the sniper real quick. So there he is. You see his white arrow. I'm not even going to shoot really towards him. I think I accidentally shot him, but because there was some kick. So I don't really know if that was aimbot or just me. Alright, I'm going to shoot at the front of this guy's car. I did just blow up his car, and he's freaking out in game chat. So, yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna be kind of toxic for this video. This is just for video purposes only. Here's this guy coming out of the. Oh yeah, there we go. I think it worked that time. He came out of Los Angeles Customs, just popped him right down there in the middle of the street with aimbot. Aimbot actually works really well. Alright, let's do another head manager. All teleports at me, and bam. I just gotta shoot in their general direction, and they're all dead. It works really, really well. I don't even know where half these guys came from, but here we go. Look, now I have $100,000 in cash. That'll go well with my $110 million in the bank. Ooh, actually, this guy is in a helicopter. Looks like he's going across. So we're gonna go right here, teleport there. LJT, no thank you, now. We're gonna shoot at the buzzer, shoot in this general direction. Maybe this thing doesn't have enough range. Oh, there we go. It worked that time. That was. I didn't even have to aim. I forgot, like, once you're jumping, you can use rapid fire to shoot. Alright, so now that you guys have a pretty good understanding of how it works with, like, an LG or something, I'm actually going to try this real quick with an RPG. Let's go to this guy in the clothing store, and let's actually, let's whip out the RPG. Yeah, how many launchers should work? If I were to just shoot, okay, so, yep, it works. It works for the rocket launchers too. That is insane. Okay, one other thing. I want to try for grenades. Let's try for grenades. Alright, he's right here. So, in reality, if I were to throw it in the middle of the street like this, it shouldn't go near him, but yeah, they definitely go towards him. That wasn't close enough. Did I kill him? Alright, so if I were to throw him right here, ones will go right to the right. Like 5 grenades are at his feet right now. RIP to that guy. Okay, what are some other guns I could try? I want to try what it'd be like with the up and atomizer, so let's actually try that. Oh, he went into passive. Damn it. Okay. But whoa! Look at how many shots it, like, fires out. Because it wants to shoot at heads, too. Wow. Alright, these guys are coming right after me, right ahead of me, so we're just going to shoot at the ground, and boom. Works just like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, well, let's go visit this guy in ammunition.
Try Tip Top Burger Thins. Enjoy a softer, lighter burger.
Fuck. So we're gonna teleport to this huge group of people right here in the middle of the street. For some reason there's a lot of them, so I'm just gonna whip out the Combat MG, shoot this guy, bam, and oh, they're in the tunnel here. Just kind of vibing, so let's just kill those guys too. I'm actually trying to piss a lobby off because just like, why not? Just like that, I just completely dropped and just absolutely sniped him from like a mile away. Let's go over to these guys real quick in the oppressor. Okay. Just like that, they're all dead. Oh my god. I never knew aim assist worked this well. This is actually insane. Yep, you're dead. Just walk up the street. You're dead. Are you hiding around the corner, buddy? It's not gonna work. You're dead. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, he's doing something. You're dead. Hog. Alright, so I'm interested in how this works. Someone in a jet. So let's actually try that. To a person in a jet. Let's pull out the heavy sniper. Kill all these cops right here real quick. I should blew something up. I don't know what that was. Here's a guy driving way far over there. Am I hitting him? No, okay, I don't think I am. The jet is very far away. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that. I think that's what that is. Okay, come on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that from this distance. Sorry, officers. Oh, they're already dead too. Boink. Alright, let's see how well it works against the chopper now that they're closing in on us. Just like that, it's down. Yeah, it's on fire. It's dead. R.I.P. Bam. They're all dead. Oh, he's on fire. He'll be dead soon. All these guys in the SWAT truck, they're done for. Absolutely done for. And like I said at the beginning, oh, I don't know why it didn't work there. And like I said at the beginning of the video, you can turn it off for pets. So if you specifically want to use aimbot just for other players or something, you can do that. But I'm gonna leave it on both right now because, to be honest, this is actually really fun. I've never really used aimbot like I said before, and I'm actually really glad I'm trying it out now. This guy's got heist equipment. Can I hit him? Oh, I hit him, yo! I just hit him. I think I actually hit him without aimbot. I'm not sure though. Alright, there is a bunch of people over there. I think these guys are actually having themselves a little war. Oh, I'm getting currently money dropped on me. Don't want to do that. Let me get out of here. Let's kill all these guys. Alright, so this is the modder. Definitely. That is the modder. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave the area. Because I don't want any of that money. Don't need it. I'm trying to get myself any more extra money to get myself in. That guy could be using a free menu too. I have no idea. Hey, there's a guy in a moped. You never see those. Dead now. Alright, but, well, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I definitely want to...
I would just fucking shoot it.
What do we have here? Oh, I'm getting nervous.
What are you doing? Look out!
You're gonna wish you killed me. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, thanks. You like one of I like to wish you have a kind face. The kind I like to punch. Let's do this then.
I can't hardly walk. I need some help to town, please. You're gonna help me, right?
What, man? Going.